When I fulfill my obligations as brother, husband, citizen to the gynocentric society, when I execute my contracts, I perform duties which are defined, external to myself and my acts, in law and in custom, ritual mating schemes, gynocentric society. When I execute my contract, I perform duties. When I fulfill my obligations as brother, husband, father, son, or citizen to the gynocentric society. When I execute my contract, I perform duties which are defined externally to myself and my acts, in law and in customs, ritual mating schemes, ritual mating laws, even if they conform to my own sentiments and I feel there is reality subjectively, such reality is still objective. For I did not create them, I merely inherited them through social schemes. These types of contract or thoughts are not external to the individual, but are moreover endowed with coercive power, by virtue of which they impose themselves upon him, me, I, independent of the individual's will. Coercive control is a strategic course of oppressive behavior designed to secure and expand gender-based privileges by depriving men of their rights and liberties and establishing a regime of domination in personal freedoms secured by marriage and ritual mating laws. This definition reminds us that men are the only target of state violence. Each social fact is real, something that is constraining to the individual and external to the actor. The social fact is not just in the mind of the individual. That is, these facts are more than psychological facts. That these exist in society as a whole over time and sometimes across society provides some proof of this gynocentrism. Two types of social facts are material and non-material social facts. Material social facts are the feature of society, such as the social structure and institution. These could be in the system of law and economics and church and many aspects of religion, the state and economical educational institutions and structure. They could also include features such as channels of communication, urban structure, and possibly population distribution. While these are important for the understanding of culture and form of interactions in any society, it is non-material social facts that constitute the main subject of study of sociology. Durkheim later modified his notions of the single collective consciousness and adapted the view that were collective representations of the part of the specific state or substrata of the collective. That is, there may be different norms and values from different groups within society. These collective representations are social facts because they are the consciousness of some collective and are not reducible to the individual consciousness. Hence, suicide. The conclusion for all these facts is that social suicide rates can be explained only sociologically. At any given moment, a moral constitution of society established the contingent for voluntary death. There is, therefore, for each person, people, a collective force of definite amount of energy, impelling man to self-destruct. The victim's act which at first seems to express only his personal temperament, are really the supplement of prolongation of the societal conditions which they express externally. There's many types of suicide. Durkheim suggests that there's egotistical suicide, which is a type of suicide when these things occur when the degree of social integration is too low and there's not really no traditional integration, thus nowhere to go, nothing to do. There's a bunch of factors that lead to egotistical suicide. Some of them can be the social currents such as depression and disillusionment. Altruistic suicide, which these types of suicide occur when integration is too high, the collective consciousness too strong. You feel you can't hold up to society's wishes. There's an anomic suicide, anami or anami, which comes from the Greek of lawlessness. This type of suicide relates to too low degree of regulation. There's a fatalistic suicide where regulation is too strong. We see this now. I do believe that in Mgtow we can witness all four of these types of suicide in men. It's not just restrained to one. Either society is too overbearing or too underbearing, or not well enough regulated in his life, or regulations seem to be too strong. These are the four types of suicide. That's all I got for you today, men. Thanks a lot, and you take care.